Okay, now it's time to prepare our fabric, our beautiful fabric, and piping. For Pelmet, I prefer to stitch piping in advance, so I already pre-cut 2.5 inches piece of the plain fabric for our piping. I cut it in bias, and I will use 5mm piping cord. So basically all what we need to do, that's use our piping foot and stitch the piping first. I will use matching thread and, as I mentioned earlier, piping foot. Just wrap the fabric around our piping cord and stitch. Make sure it's not tight. I usually use even longer stitches. Okay, we decided that our pelmet, the bottom of our pelmet, will be at the top of this flower. That's why it's quite important to touch our piping cord correctly to our face fabric. We need to align it and check the pattern. I will show you the closer picture. Come here. Here is the bottom of our pelmet. We need to fold the fabric and make sure we have a continuous pattern. And we need to make sure we attach our piping like this. You can pin it, or you can mark with your erasable pen where will be the end of your piping cord. To make sure when you stitch it, it looks like this. We will attach our piping to the main fabric. Again, make sure it's not too tight, and I even pull fabric slightly to make sure it's not gathered. Quite important to make it as flat as possible. So basically, I just place it under the sewing machine and I will pull it slightly. It looks like this. I will also use my iron. To make sure it's flat as possible. And here we are. That's ready to attach to our pelmet board. And as you remember, it will be something like this.